Now, Northwest businessman Suliman Carrim returns to the Madlanga Commission this morning to face cross-examination. Carrim's links to attempted murder accused Vusimuzi and Matlala and businessman Morgan Maumela were at the centre of his testimony and cross-examination yesterday. Let's cross to Sakina Kamwendo in Pretoria for more on what happened yesterday. Sakina, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, Leanne, and welcome to the Bridget Mabandla Justice College on day 74 of the Madlanga Commission sittings. Now, yesterday saw the Northwest businessman Suliman Carrim take the stand for his testimony here at the Madlanga Commission, and significantly lawyered up did Suliman Carrim, bringing in Advocate Bana to shore up an already significant legal team. Well, it became quite apparent from the onset that there were certain subjects that Mr. Carrim did not wish to be probed on, but of course the Commission making it quite clear that they would be touching on some of those matters, even though his legal team were at pains to basically make the point that the Commission needed to stick to its mandate. Well, from the onset, it was clear that there was, of course, a business relationship with Vusimuzi and Matlala, and Mr. Carrim explained it as a relationship that started from just, casual interactions by knowing each other from the security industry. And then somehow he finds himself in this business partnership with Kat Matlala regarding the Medicare 24 tender for the South African Police Services, which is, of course, something that has been canvassed in great detail here at the Madlanga Commission. Well, he went on to explain how he invested 10 million rand into this particular business deal between the two of them, but at some point stated that he was still 8.25 million rand out of pocket from that deal, seeing that he had not been paid back. But down the line, it then becomes apparent that the controversial businessman, Mogotsi, was someone that Carrim had known for the better part of 2 decades. And he then explained how Mogotsi had assisted him in trying to navigate this relationship with Kat Matlala and trying to keep Kat Matlala on side, as it were, in order to have his money paid back. Money, that 10 million rand, which was supposed to accrue to 20 million over 3 years, that would have been paid back to him. But as I said, he states that he's still some 8 million odd out of pocket from that deal. Then touches on the issue of the Minister of Police, who's now on special leave, Mr. Senzo Mchunu, and how Mogotsi was the one who told him to essentially, lie to Kat Matlala, saying that he had a relationship and with the minister, which he, of course, did not have. But then, of course, also further down the line, as we fast forward to his testimony yesterday, he also then speaks to how he met Morgan Maumela. And Morgan Maumela, he says he met when he bought a house in Johannesburg that had belonged previously to Morgan Maumela, and how that relationship was cemented was that there were some defects on this particular house, one of them being to the home entertainment center, which he thought prudent to call the previous owner, which was, of course, Morgan Maumela, and this is how they essentially became friends. And then they then went into a business setup, a business deal that would involve, a mining facility, and we'll talk more about all of that and the amounts of money, 50 million odd, that was invested by the two of them, but then how Morgan Maumela then demanded that money, or asked for it back, I should say, quite soon after the initial investment. So we'll talk more about the details of this when next you come back to us. Leanne?
All right, Sakina, thanks so much. There's lots happening there. There certainly is. And of course, the president extending that deadline for the Madlanga Commission to complete its probe into allegations of criminality, political interference.